Ionis's use of that spell, wish, to create a simulacrum was inspired, but has me concerned whether this is the right idea. And now Schnobik has gone and kicked open the door. There's no more time to think. We must get that clone. Let's go, Dungeon Dads.
Hey!
Yes.
All right.
Just along for the ride, but everyone must stand. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna win inside.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. As always, I'm your DM, Tom Blaylock, and you are listening to Dungeon Dads. Every War Must End, episode 79.
Yes,
what's up, fellas?
Baby.
Good
Hello.
to be here.
Man, as always, I am joined by Sam Frank playing Schnobik the Bastard. What's up, Sam?
All out of bubblegum, baby. It's time. I'm not leaving anything in the tank. I'm leaving it all on the field today.
Awesome. I love it. Tim Carr playing Filnir Omajira, the Warlock. What's up, Tim?
Fuck you, Jobu. What's happening?
It's time. It's time. And John Watson playing the wizard Ionis Silhavine, home for the first time in many years.
Yeah, hanging out in Monterre and freaked out and not even getting a chance to soak it all in. The tank is empty on this set.
The tank is out.
It's already all over.
Empty.
The load is blown
last,
over here.
Last episode, you guys came up with a really good plan. You killed the House Gitzerai, Arvin. Was his name, right? Is that right? Arvin Welch. Yeah.
Yep.
And you got a lot of information from your James, who's now on the second floor waiting for you to tell him what to do. So I think we ended it with someone had the dark stone, the darkness stone.
Yes,
I was
Ionis
about to toss it in.
handed it to me, if I'm not mistaken.
I handed it to
Yep.
Filnir. Yep.
And I think you guys came up with the plan that was like the best plan. And
It was the 75th
Did we?
plan.
it was
we
many
iterate.
plans.
We iterate.
Yeah, you iterated. And it was some version of you're going to go in, you're going to kill these guys while someone else goes and attacks the Geezus in the Waterdeepian consulate tower in Lakeshire. And we ended it with Schnobik being like, we got this, and kicking the door open. And I just want to start right there.
I thought the
Schnobik.
plan was we kill the clone and then run, but that was, we'll see. I guess we'll find out. Let's find out, everybody.
Let's find out. That was one of many.
We're connected mentally. We can do quick thoughts to each other.
Oh, yeah, that was like 75.2.64.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So you've made it up the stairs, 40 stairs per level. You're standing out there, and Schnobik.
Wait, we got 2 levels?
Well,
I didn't level
come
up.
on. Come on. I do have a surprise for you at the end of this episode. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a
You
big
gotta
surprise.
survive, though.
You gotta survive it. And I tell you what, I've got 3 levels to give out, and whoever survives takes the remaining levels for the other people. I'm not saying you should go and slit anyone's throats.
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say, are you trying to inspire some PvP here?
All right. So Schnobik kicks open the door, and the door slams open, and inside this room, it's about the same floor plan as the first floor. There are no rooms coming off of any of this thing. It's just a room that is 20 by 60, and in one part of it, you see a gold and ladybone and jewel encrusted box that is 6 feet long and 2.5 feet wide, and it tapers at the end. And this is the coffin. And you can see from here that it's wet around the sides. It's clearly got some liquid in it that has spilled over time, presumably when the clone has moved around inside of it. And Schnobik, you have but a moment when you get the sense of this room. and you see 4 Githzerai pop into the room at different places around, and you notice that there are small glyphs that are drawn on the ground where they pop up, and as they pop up, the glyphs disappear, and you see one that is wearing like a version of scale armor. Remind me, Schnobik, did you ever fight? You did. You fought this guy already. You fought this guy out in the battlefield. You recognize him immediately. He holds a spear that is sort of gold encrusted and longer than normal and super sharp. I think one of your comrades has told you this is Abel's spear. He's got a
Fu Manchu.
Wait, but what's it called? What was the English version of it?
A handlebar
horseshoe.
mustache? Yeah,
A horseshoe mustache.
Horseshoe.
He looks like the spitting image of Hulk Hogan of the Dwarven mine affair. And then 2 other Githzerai pop up that are wearing studded leather and are not holding any weapons, and a final that pops in carrying what I can only describe as probably the largest 2-handed sword that you have ever seen. It is a woman, and she turns around. It looks as though she was walking somewhere, and she is completely disoriented by what has just happened. And she turns and she says, "Daniela, what has
Now,
Jesus?"
Now, that takes some time. There was
Yes.
also something I wanted to do as I was kicking in the door.
Okay, tell me.
I drink my potion of storm giant strength.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. It's going to be that kind of episode.
Uh-huh. And I said, throw the stone, throw the stone.
And Filnir rolls the stone toward the coffin.
And it's total darkness in this
Ionis, they're here.
room.
You'll have to open the portal now. Go, go.
All right. I begin scratching sea foam on the scroll, and I say, "Keep me mentally abreast of what's going on." I say that in his mind. Let me know of the slightest problem.
I will.
All right. As you scratch sea foam on it, it wraps around your finger. It's on your left hand, right? That's where you scratch. So you still have your casting hand free, your right casting hand.
Sure.
And the scroll, you point. Where do you point it? Because you're up on the 3rd floor right now.
I'm not on the 3rd floor. I'm on the stairs. They wouldn't have been able to see me, and I aim it right at the wall, the stair wall.
Okay. So the hole opens up as per normal in there, and you recognize exactly where this is. This is the back entrance to the Waterdevian consulate that you went in the very first time. It's the room that had the sort of very special artifacts in it that you had seen, if you recall.
Was it the sacrificial room where
No, that's upstairs. That's
Just a few
Galwinia's
episodes
office.
ago, we were there.
Yeah, this was about 2 years ago, if you remember. This is where the Waterdeep masks were.
Yep.
And the letter inviting Geezus of Waterdeep to become one of the elders of the city.
Yeah.
And several Underdark artifacts as well. It's opening up exactly in the doorway that you came in. So in other words,
Good Lord.
if you walked in straight, it would be like you were walking in that door.
Good Lord.
That's why they didn't like us walking in the back door.
You got it.
Wow. All right. So I just say, all right, cautiously now. I am also going to bring Saber into this room and let him walk through.
And you have
Okay.
mirror image up, right?
Mirror image is up. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm still concentrating on Hex.
Yep.
On,
Can you sense where he is? It's not like Hunter's Mark where
No.
you can kind of sense where he is. Okay.
No, I just keep it going, basically.
And James is there, and he says, "I go down now. Yes, master. It's time to go and kill him,
Yes.
the impostor."
It is
And
time.
he walks and he says, "I just wish I had my wand. I could cut him many times." And he walks in through behind Saber, and he looks around, and you can see him in there, and he's like, clearly there's no one seeing him or anything.
Okay.
And Felipe walks through and followed closely behind from Stefania, and she turns around and says, "Half elf, you are with us, yes?"
Ionis, you'll be okay.
I will be fine, but if Schnobik has a problem, I will call you back.
Very well. And I go through.
Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. The party is now split. And what I would like to do is Filnir is in Waterdeep now. Sam, I'd love for you to play Felipe when we're there. Is that okay?
Okay. Wait, can you do Felipe's voice for me again, real quick?
He's drunk right now. So it's a little high. It has a slight accent from a place that, it's hard to recognize, and it changes
good.
every time he speaks.
Oh, great. Good. That's helpful.
And it's a little bit nasally. And right now he's real drunk.
Felipe Madamba.
That's it. It's like right now it sounds like he's a little bit from Texas, but like Brownsville.
Does he have a character sheet that I'm going to need?
Yes, and I am sharing it with you right now. And then John, obviously you'll be playing James. I'm sure you can channel your inner NoHo Hank, which is what he's based on. And so you already have his sheet.
Is James?
Filner,
Are you coming with me, Felipe?
That's it. You got it. Okay.
We are
okay.
here in the room.
Look at
Yes,
us.
I'm coming with you.
That's actually better than when I do it. That's really fucking fucked up right now. You're supposed to do it worse. At least change it as we go on to the episode. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Sam. Okay. So Sam, do you see it now? Did you have it?
Let me see. Got it.
Okay. So when you're in the Waterdeep, you all have characters. And then unfortunately here in the room, Ionis can't see his brother, and it's just Schnobik in the clone room.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yep.
That was the
Are we
plan.
rolling initiative?
We're going to roll initiative right now. Yes. And then we're going to handle it separately, but I want everyone to go ahead and roll initiative. Okay. For all your characters.
Okay.
If you have more than one.
Come on, baby. Big roll.
22 for Ionis.
11
Nice.
for Schnobik.
12 for Filnir.
Great.
I would argue for a surprise round in Monterre because they are all like coming out of nowhere to a room that they'll probably recognize, but I'm sure it'll take them a second.
I'm 100% going to give you a surprise round here on this one. But I'll tell you, like, I think the surprise let me roll their initiative first and let you know. I think you're better off if they beat you on this. Maybe not. Actually, no, maybe not. Doesn't matter, does it?
Depends on how long you're expecting them to be disoriented.
Copy Jesus got a 5.
15 for Felipe Madamba.
John, remind me again. I don't know if we got the hit points correct. He gets lowered hit points than Jesus, correct?
Half.
Okay. So
Half Eddie. We haven't done that one for a while.
We sure haven't. Okay. All right. And This guy. This is the guy you really don't want to have a good one. Just because. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, it's pretty good. Okay.
It's always fun when you spell things so differently than I expect you to.
Oh, yeah.
It's great for the audio, I'm sure. But like Crethret, I thought was one word.
Oh, yeah. No. That's 2 words. That's his last name. Rhett is his last name. Her last name. All right. So you'll have a surprise round in the clone room.
Monterre.
Or in Monterre. So Ionis, you actually
the Clone War has
begun. The Clone War has. Actually, just do that voice for the day. All right, so Ionis, it is your turn now. So up the stairs, 10 feet above you. Is that correct? Around that.
Probably.
You hear them stumble in, and you hear them. They're confused. That you can tell that they're disoriented. They likely were in different places when this thing happened, and so they've all been brought in here. There was a moment when they could see where they were, but it's disorienting, and you don't have any way of knowing if they even know where they are at all.
To make a pocket, does Ionis have to be able to see me?
Yeah,
I believe
he
does.
I have to be able to see where the pocket's going to go. So, the best I can do is hold a magic missile if I see somebody other than Schnobik. But I'm just gonna, you know what? But I can't do that because I need to be able to attack through the portal too. I'm just going to skip and I'm going to listen for my brother.
You could fire. You can fire a firebolt. You can walk up the stairs and fire a firebolt.
I can't see anything. We threw the bead in there. You said it's complete darkness.
It's at disadvantage.
Yeah,
right?
you can hear though. You can.
Yeah, you could hear
attack at disadvantage.
Daniela.
Yeah.
Well, firing at disadvantage is awesome.
I mean, Schnobik was right at the door, right when we got in there. So
give me the biggest fireball you can. Do not worry about me.
All right. All right. Well, unfortunately, the biggest one I can't do the biggest one I can, but I will fire. I will throw a fireball in there.
Okay.
Yeah, Snopey's gonna ask for a fireball, so I'll give him a fireball. 8d6 up in here.
Right. That's a third level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was asking for at least a fourth.
Yeah, he was.
Hit him with a fourth.
Yeah.
Don't you have a fifth?
That would be nice.
Get that fifth out there.
I like the sound of those
minor
dice.
sixth.
Okay, that's a DC 18 dex save, and that's going to be 35 damage on a failure.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I am going to. Well, I'll roll my dex save first. I don't have. Oh, wait a second. I feel like I have something I can do on dex saves.
Wait, I thought this guy had proficiency in dex.
Well, anyway, here we go.
Nobody's character sheet's like they want it to be right now.
22, baby.
Yes.
And I will use my reaction to cast Absorb Elements.
Yes.
At third level. So you have all those extra
Second level.
Okay.
Second level.
All right.
That sounds like a failure for one of them.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay, that's all right. That's one. Now, you want me to? I should probably. Yeah, I'm going to do these all separately.
Get the coffin too. That's all I want to know.
It does.
Should have gotten the whole room.
Yeah. 20 by 60 room. Yeah. The whole room.
Fuck.
Maybe blow the windows.
You
too.
got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, well, no, that he does it. All right, so you got one save. That's okay. and then, all right, come on, big boy. Come on, big boy wants to live. Oh yeah, big boy can live, can't he? Nope.
Nerp.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
And I take 8.
that is just so dumb. All right, and you hear like screams of pain from inside the room, and you hear the woman's voice say, "Regroup on me to my voice. They're attacking Master's clone."
These Gith pose no threat, but it will take time. Time you do not have. You must go through the portal.
I can't leave you behind, Schnobik.
I will be fine. All right, my turn.
It is no.
I thought we're still in our surprise.
I'm just
round, right?
looking. It's good.
Oh, okay.
It's actually good.
Surprise round, right?
You have a surprise round. Yes, you got it. All right.
Okay.
You remember where they were. No one is within 10 feet of you. They popped up vaguely around the coffin. I'll remind you that you saw that there were more than just 4 glyphs on the ground. And you didn't see anyone standing up who were on the other glyphs. But, so you see there are 4 guys that came in here.
And there was the one in the scale mail that I fought before.
Yes.
2 sort of foot soldiery looking guys. And then what was the 4th one?
And the 4th one was decked out in plate with a giant silver greatsword over her shoulder. And she looked like when she appeared, she was in mid-swing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Come, you Gith. I will teach you to fear the dark again. And I draw Jesus's black wand and flick a 6th level shadow blade into existence in my right hand.
Just remember, at the end of a minute, we're going to roll a d20 to see if it disappears from all planes of existence. And a 6th level shadow blade pops up. You can see it. You now have advantage on attacks in darkness and in dim light, which you already had anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it looks like in your mind's eye, it's flickering with psychic energy, and you can actually, with your eyes closed, you can actually see that there's not even a blade there. It's just like a line of desperation.
I go straight for scale mail.
Okay. As you're moving in, you're going to move past both the foot soldiers. The spearman is on the clear other side of the coffin. And and as you approach scale mail, you realize that there are 3 like bodies, dead Gith, that are on the floor where those other glyphs were.
Okay. Can I do like a cool sort of like slide across the hood of a car, but across the top of the coffin?
Absolutely.
Do I need an acrobatics check for that?
Yeah, you're going to need an acrobatics check.
Stick the shadow blade in and slice the coffin in half as you do it.
That is
please?
a 34 acrobatics check.
Holy shit. Wow. It's a shame nobody can see.
It's so incredible. Okay. Yeah. So you knew where the coffin was. It pops up on your like blind eye radar right as you get to it, and you begin to slide on it, and you don't see the Gith that had the silver sword until you get, closer to her, and you're right next to her, and you're standing over one of these dead bodies.
Now the Gith that had the silver sword was in the plate mail, right?
That's right. Yep, that's correct.
And I'm going for the scale mail.
Oh, sorry.
With the spear.
Sorry. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Same thing happened. She's just on the other side. So you're on the right. East side of the coffin, and she was on the west side of the coffin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I strike.
All right.
This is with advantage.
With advantage.
And with the strength of a storm giant.
That is
God, that's right.
That is a 25.
That is a miss. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. That's totally a hit. Jeez.
Okay. So this is 48 plus 9.
4d8 plus 9?
4d8. That
I
is
thought you said
22,
48 plus 9. I was like, you could just say 57.
That is 22 psychic damage. Hold on. Also, I got to move some guys out of my way here.
Jesus.
2d6 fire damage.
Wait, where's that fire damage coming from?
From a 2nd level absorb elements.
These rolls are booty though.
That's a 1 and a 2.
Oh,
so that's
so
another
many
so
ones
20,
in this roll.
25 total.
Look, it's still it really hurts him real bad. Okay. All right.
Second attack.
It slices through him, and you can see that the desperation is creating lacerations on his body as it cuts right through his scale mail.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Attack number 2. That is a 33 to hit.
Fuck. Yes, it hits. This is crazy.
That is 27 psychic damage.
All right. So you cut through him after sliding on the coffin. You cut through him. You can see desperation spilling guts out, and you do an upward swipe with the shadow blade, and you see that his head comes off from your strike, and it rolls down, and his head is still, his mouth is still opening and closing as he was doing it, and you can see he says, "Shield," and he goes to his knees, and the spear that he was holding holds him up for a moment on his knees, and then he falls forward on the coffin, and the spear clangs to the ground.
For my third attack, you tell me if I can do this. What I would like to do is sort of, I would like to kick the head back towards the door and out of the darkness toward Ionis.
Oh, you definitely could do that. That sounds great. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Give me an attack roll. And this, you're going to kick the head. The only question is, are you going to score a goal through the door where you can't see it because you know where it is, but you can't see the door opening?
That is a 24.
Okay. You don't know if it makes it through or not.
Okay. But then I'll shout one more time. I have this well in hand. Go, Ionis.
And Ionis, you see Schnobik, like you actually do see him produce the blade, and the blade kind of like pops out of the darkness before he runs in, and you hear the beginning of the melee, and then a head shoots out and goes through the portal into Waterdeep. and you hear him say, "I have this," and he does.
I'm pretty sure I saw him drink the potion too.
Yes.
So yeah, that's all I needed to say.
All right.
Next turn, I'm jumping through.
Okay. So Schnobik, that was your third attack. Are you?
That was my third attack.
Are you doing anything else now?
Do I still have movement left?
You do still have some movement left.
I would like to.
You've gone about 25 feet. I'm not going to take off anything for your acrobatics.
Is there another gift that I can get in range of?
You could hop over the coffin, another acrobatics check to get to plate mail.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Acrobatics check.
Now it's gonna. Never mind.
24.
Okay, it's fine. It's gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be maybe at like a 20 or so.
Schnobik, slippery as fuck.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to action surge.
All right.
Nice.
Damn. Wow.
All right. Coming at plate mail.
All right.
31 to hit.
Okay, hold up. Now a surprise round. Can
he use a reaction?
A
Is
reaction
that the question?
to something you can't see. It's not shield, but what's the rule on shield? Can you use shield if you can't see the attack coming?
Yeah, I think so. Right? I've got it right here. I would assume like you just get you because it's not dependent on the attack. It lasts.
Yeah,
for the
you can
whole
use
round.
it whenever.
Okay.
There's no.
I mean, if you. Yeah.
Doesn't
It just
matter.
says an attack which you take when you are hit by an attack or targeted by.
It doesn't matter. This thing it hits and whatever. Let's go. Just roll your
whatever.
Fucking your damage.
That is 34 psychic damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Listen, I'm using all the tools I got in my tool belt. Like I said, I'm leaving it all on the field today.
You so are. Okay. That hits.
Okay, that's attack
and
1.
does a lot of damage.
All right, attack 2. That is a critical hit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, my God.
It's a natural 20, but it's also a 34. All right. I don't feel nearly as bad for how souped up this character is. I just hope she gets
Phil-
to act.
Filnir not knowing any of this is like, Schnobik, are you okay?
That is
Ionis will
46
wait for you.
psychic damage on the crit.
Oh my god.
At this point, I almost feel like Iona should just wait because it'll only take 3 seconds.
Yeah, like we'll just jump through together. Jeez.
Mhm.
Wait, let me get this thing straight. Oh my god. It's a lot of math this round for me to take care of. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
All right, attack number 3. That is a 25.
Guess what? Finally, as you're attacking, she senses where you are, and she has her shield. I mean, she has her silver giant sword, and she turns herself and she catches it, and she moves your attack away from her.
Okay. All right, that's the surprise round.
Jesus. Wait, that was only
That's
2.
what we're dealing with, Tom.
That was 3
That was-
attacks on
yeah,
her.
3 attacks.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. We're gonna get down.
I mean, listen. Yes, it was dope. I also just burned both of my aces that I had up my
Right.
sleeve,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
potentially one definitely permanently and the other possibly permanently.
Yeah. It's a big deal. This person. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. All right. So
How long does the potion last?
An hour.
an hour.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll get down to here. That's everyone who's in the building here. So, Filnir, you're in charge of this motley crew inside the Waterdevian consulate. You've been here a bunch of times. You know this room. You know exactly where Jesus's office is, war room, where the sacrificial table is.
Yeah.
I mean, 99% chance that's where at least he'd go to get his Z's.
Well,
if
now
that's
that
what
you're
he needed to do.
telling me that, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
This place looks familiar.
You've been here. I've been here. Come. We must go upstairs. Quickly.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
With my bow, and Stefania pulls out her bow and she knocks an arrow that looks like a magical arrow, as a matter of fact.
Nice.
so
I'll pull Kegaset.
What was that? And the head flies over Felipe's
That's right,
over
yeah.
his head.
And Filnir, you immediately recognize this is the Githzerai who took Abel's hand.
Someone should grab that. Bring it. Perhaps we can use it as an intimidation.
All right, I'll do it. And I don't know who you think you are, but I'm going first. No
You
one's
know the
killing this
way.
imposter but me.
Go ahead, James.
Nobody but James. He'll pick up the head and he'll start walking.
And James, you know all the things here, and you also know that the restaurant's closed. It's the cafe. The cafe is now the medical treatment and triage area for people who are fighting at the gates.
Oh, I thought you just meant like the kitchen's closed.
No,
Like,
no.
It's late.
No stopping
they're
for
only doing
crumpets.
they're only doing tapas and small plates.
Yeah, this is
now.
like
Yeah.
small plates now. No, and so there's a couple of people who are like medics in there, and they look up and see you, and they just get right back to what they were doing.
All right. And I walk right by them like nothing's going on, and I go straight to where I think I would be.
All right, up the stairs at the very top, there are several traps. You know what they are. You know how to disable them. You say the incantations, they go down, and you are now in the room with the sacrificial table. The map room is where you often do your trance, and it is just through that door over there.
Quietly now. If we have the edge, let us take advantage of the surprise.
All right. Copy Jesus is going to mage hand the door open. He's going to mage hand and grab the door. And he's going to say, "All right, half-elf, you strike first." And I'm going to mage hand the door open.
Okay. The door slowly opens, and you see that there are 2 Githzerai in this room standing over a table and sitting in the corner of the room, floating on what seems to be a carpet, maybe, with his sitting, crisscross applesauce, legs akimbo. He is an elf. You see the real Jesus. He looks really messed up on his skin and his clothing. He's burned, and he is clearly in his trance.
How big is the room? It's not very big, right?
It's not very big. It's about like 20 by 20.
Are there any windows in it?
There are no windows in it. It is an inner sanctum.
Quickly shut the door. Don't give him line of sight out of the room. Wait, are we in there? We're still outside.
I just opened it to let them.
You just opened the door.
Yeah.
Let's get him, boys.
Before anybody goes in there, I want to drop a synaptic static on all 3 of them.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
So that'll be... It's an int save, DC 18. And I got to roll 8d6, baby.
This is crazy.
Right here. Just a moment. So this will get the whole room. 24. Oh, shit. 2 1s in there. 2 2s. 24 psychic damage. DC 18 intelligence save for half. And then if they do not save, there are some side effects.
Okay. For the so int save. So for the first one, that's a failure. And for the second one, it's a DC 18, you said?
Yes.
So, okay, that's a pass. And for the final one, that's a pass too. Okay, so so they take half if they passed.
If they saved.
Okay.
And if they failed, they also have to roll a d6 on all ability checks and attack rolls, as well as con saves to maintain concentration for 1 minute.
Ooh, that's really good. That's very good.
They can make an int save at the end of their turn each time to try to shake it.
And they have good int, but it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to give any more away. All right. Okay. 25 damage, right?
Correct. 24.
24.
And 12 for
24
half.
and 12. Okay. Okay.
Go.
So you fire the synaptic static, and you say charge. The 2 people who are looking at the maps look up, and Jesus opens his eyes and he says, "Good Lord, now!" And I just need Felipe, and we already have that one. Just Felipe to roll initiative.
Oh, initiative. No,
Yeah.
he did.
Oh, where is it?
15.
Oh, I
Gnome
see
on
it.
Pantherback.
I got it.
Your
Okay.
own naming convention.
Okay. All right. Let me bring up this guy. Sorry, I have one more to roll. Okay. All right. So that will not be that room will not be have a full surprise round, because one of them in there is rolled very high. So we are back to Schnobik.
Is it Schnobik or Ionis?
Wow, we're actually back to Ionis.
in Montana.
I send a mental message. How many more are in there with you?
I can take them, but you must go now.
But you can't kill them and run through now.
Go.
All right, I'm out.
Okay.
I run through the portal, and I try to dash through whatever room that is with GIF in it.
And I tell Ionis to come upstairs.
When he goes through, does the portal close or does
It closes.
It closes.
Okay.
Yep.
It's not a concentration thing or anything.
No.
Okay.
No. All right. And it is. Wait, where is Schnobik? Ooh, you have an 11.2. You have an 11. Is that right, Schnobik?
That's correct.
Oh, I get to attack you.
Now my question is, I don't get my reaction back until it gets back around to me.
Until it's your turn. That's correct. Okay. All right. So I also didn't use legendary actions on that one because it was a surprise round. I may have done that wrong.
Okay.
But you're right on the plate mail, like super long sword person, and she acknowledges that you are there. You can see that she is sniffing the air, and she takes this giant silver greatsword and does a sort of an overhand lop at you, and you can tell it's kind of unwieldy anyway, and she's just shooting it at the air right now. And the first one is a 17.
17 will miss.
Okay. The second one is a 26.
A 26 will hit.
Okay. All right. And it slashes into you, and you can feel the cut of steel into you, but you also feel that same kind of desperation cutting into you as well, as it strikes in at you. And you're going to take, all right, one more here. Okay. You're going to take 14 slashing and 24 psychic damage on this one.
Damn.
14 slashing and 24 psychic. Oof.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's the end of her turn, which I believe means that she has a chance to do a legendary action. And she touches her chest, and
It only happens on other creatures' turns.
is that true?
Yeah, legendary actions don't happen on your own turn.
All right, never mind then. Fuck. Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Well,
At
guess
the end
what?
of
It's my
another
turn
creature's
now,
turn.
right?
And then now it's
the end of another creature's
yes.
turn.
Oh,
Yes.
God damn it. Okay. Oh, I should have done something else.
All right. I'm coming at her hard.
Okay.
Shadow Blade. Work my will. That's a 30 to hit.
That hits.
32 psychic.
Oh my God. That's a lot of damage. All right. It
All right.
cuts
again,
through again. What devil are you?
the worst kind. 29 to hit.
It hits.
25 psychic.
Oh my God.
One more time. 33 to hit.
That hits.
35 psychic damage.
Wow.
God. So she goes to like block you with her sword, and your shadow blade, even though it's incorporeal psychic, it still slices all the way through her silver great sword and chops her in half at the chest. And she slumps over and she says, "I didn't even get to use my legendary actions. Your brother will die." And you cut her in half. And you still have an attack left, don't you?
No, that was 3.
No, that's
That's
three.
3. Okay.
I do have a bonus action, which I will use to second wind.
Fuck.
Which is, hold on here.
Oh my God.
What do I get for second wind? I so rarely have to use this.
You get HP back. You roll.
1d10 plus my fighter level.
Yep.
All right. So that is 9 plus 13, 22 health back.
Damn.
I mean, that Even though she only hit me once, it fucking hurt, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you're 13th level fighter? No wizard?
Yeah. Oh no, you know what? I'm a 12th level fighter. You're right. So
All right.
only
Sorry.
only 21 back.
Okay.
You're right, Tim.
Good. Thanks,
I was
Tim.
like,
That's
wait,
a good
I
catch.
thought we talked about this last time.
And then I will use my movement to close with one of the Gith foot soldiers.
All right. And you close to him.
Okay.
And
I have my reaction back.
he obviously he doesn't know that his master has died.
He has not. This is his first chance to.
This is his first chance to do anything to you. And but he is he senses that you're close. You can see him. You can see his nasty little face and his ears have perked up, and you could see he closes his fist, and you can see a slight shimmer on the edge of his fist, and he punches at you right in the chest, and it is a 7.
Disadvantage.
And a 6. And the other one also forms his fist.
Something tells me these are going to hurt if they hit.
Yeah. The other one closes his fist and comes at you. And that is a 15.
Miss.
And 17.
Miss.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, I mean, that's kind of it.
We'll see.
Fuck. Okay.
Got to kill the clone.
And the door is open into the map room, and everyone can see everyone for now, and the Gith who was closest to the door turns around, makes his fists shimmer, and he runs right at who's the front.
I'm sorry. I just looked at Felipe's character sheet. He has 5 hit points.
Wait, why?
He's real
he
drunk.
didn't do the healing spirit on himself?
I don't know. It says 5 out of 107. Did you just not?
I just didn't. I just didn't put his. He's at full hit points. He wasn't
I was
hit.
gonna
that
He's
say,
at
last
4
fight.
hit points. Okay.
Yeah, he was.
Whew,
He wasn't
it's
hit
not
last
Stefania.
fight.
It does
yeah.
say. Oh, it does say he has 13 temporary hit points.
That he does not have 13 temporary hit points anymore. Yeah, so
I
that
would
was from
guess
that
that
fight.
I'm in front because James opened the door with Mage Hand, and then I sort of held everybody back to static. But I'm guessing it's probably me and James.
You and James.
Close. Yeah.
So he pops out. He's coming at you, and he's very confused at why James is there. And he sort of looks back, and you can see that the real Jesus says, "Kill the imposter! Kill the imposter!" And
John, that's your cue to say the same thing.
yeah,
And James, well, I was gonna say James holds the head up and says, "No, he's the imposter, and I'm killing whoever's working for him."
he's what? And I need you to roll me a persuasion check.
Me.
You need to roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. I'm sure this is his bag.
It's not. It's
This
a
is just going to
straight
be
charisma.
for this thing.
And we're
here.
doing a contested.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I got a 20.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you won.
Yeah.
So you're not going to convince him that you're the real Jesus, but you can tell that he hesitates just enough, and he looks over, and he sees Filnir, and he recognizes Filnir, and he knows who this guy is, and he swings his mighty, and I mean mighty, fists right at Filnir, and the first one is a 21.
21 will hit.
Okay. So I'm going to roll this damage. It's a lot of damage, Filnir. How are your hit points?
100%, baby.
Okay. That's good. You're going to need it. So you're going to take, he hits you and you didn't, oh my God, this is impossible. How is this possible?
It's a nice one in there.
It's
Two
like
ones in there.
super dumb. Okay. So
You built it up too much, Tom.
you're going to take 24 damage, 13 psychic, and 11 bludgeoning, and he's going to hit at you again. And that's a 10. I'm sure
No,
that's
sir.
a miss. And the last one is an 11. And I got to roll this thing. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And it is Felipe's turn.
So there's an open door.
There's an open door. Jesus is floating on a carpet with his
Mhm.
legs crossed. There is a monk punching at Filnir, and there is another like giant two-handed warrior, Gith Sarai, at the map table, like swords not out, but swords on his back.
Okay, just give me like 15 minutes to read this.
To read the
character
spells.
sheet.
That he's got.
Holy, the features, just the features. That's a lot.
He's,
He's been
legendary
around for a
from
long
hundreds
time.
of years. Does he have
Yeah.
legendary actions? I mean, he should.
He doesn't.
Right,
What
he
is
should.
rustic hospitality? No, I don't think I'll
Yeah,
use
you don't even worry about that. Come on.
That's definitely combat oriented.
Okay. How many attacks does he get?
He just gets
As a
two.
ranger, he's an 11th level ranger.
Yeah, he just gets
Okay.
two. He's not a fighter. Fighter is the only one to go beyond two.
Yeah. He is going to do something that Felipe Madamba doesn't usually do, but he's a little drunk.
Okay.
He is going to draw his longbow
Cool.
and attempt to put 2 arrows into Geezus of Waterdeep.
Awesome.
All right. Number 1. That's an 11.
Okay.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
That's a miss. Yep.
Number 2. 16.
Wait a second. Just wait a second. just
John knows if that hits. His
Oh, I
armor
don't even have
class.
we don't have shield.
I don't see it.
Yeah. All right.
Is he still in trance? Doesn't he need a minute to wake up?
He doesn't need a minute.
Synaptic static woke him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he would have been woken up, but he's,
Yeah.
fresh out of his trance.
All right.
Ooh, okay, so now elves are his favorite enemy.
They are.
Oh.
They are. So that's,
I don't get the +2 for thrown weapon there. I guess he has thrown weapon fighting style.
yeah.
So that is 11
he usually
plus
throws
9.
his-
That is 20 damage from his longbow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not nothing here.
Wait, what is dreadful strikes? Does he get that too?
I don't think so. I don't know what that is. I shouldn't have given you this guy.
Dreadful strikes. You can
I think it
augment
made
your
your
weapon
life a
strikes
lot
with
easier, Tom.
mind-scarring magic, drawn from the gloomy hollows of the Feywild.
All right.
Oh, but I can only do that damage once per turn.
All right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, he gets it. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
right.
So yeah, 20 damage. And he goes, get inside. And he's going to run. He's going to weave through the guys, run inside the door and like hang a sharp left and run for the corner.
Okay.
How far can he get?
Well, so he's going to weave in past the monk fighting.
Yeah.
All right.
Like he can just run between their legs, right?
Yeah. Well, he'll also get an attack of opportunity, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get that taken care of first. Okay.
I'm taking care of this for you guys. Clear path for everyone else.
All right. I think it can just be I can only do a normal attack, right? I can't do anything weird with this. I don't think.
Unless you have
Unless it's
Warcaster.
Warcaster.
Yeah, I don't have that. Okay. It's going to be this
You know-
though.
You know who does have Warcaster?
22.
Schnobik the bastard.
Jesus Christ. 22.
22 is going to hit
Okay.
old Felipe Madamba the gnome on Panther back.
Okay. All
It's
right.
going to hit him a lot.
It's going to be 21 damage.
I'm
Not
so
so bad.
glad I used that healing spirit.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the door is open. And
Wait a second. Can now? I guess it wouldn't be a free action.
yeah, not a free action.
To pull the door closed behind me as I run through.
All right. And that's the wrong guy.
Who's next?
And you see Jesus, his eyes are open wide, and he touches his chest, and he goes, and you can see him breathe in deeply, and he goes, "We're doing this again." And it is the Supreme Commander here who is going to lose a D6 on every attack, you son of a bitch. So Felipe, how close did he get to Jesus when he ran in? Was
he
running?
just like got through the door and then immediately hung a left and went for the corner.
Okay.
So like staying as far away from the center of the room as he can.
All right. So this one clearly is like, has looked at the real Jesus, and your Jesus says, "Oh no, I forgot. Psychic connection. Why do not I have psychic connection to it?" And that was you, John, saying that.
Shit.
And this one runs straight at your Jesus, and it's gonna roll. It's gonna try to hit.
No opportunities or anything from anybody else, huh?
Well, no, because
Should
you're
get
next
one.
to Filnir.
Yeah, I wouldn't get one from me unless he leaves my range. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So here goes.
What's happening?
They came out of the room. So now the only person in the room is Jesus, correct?
And Felipe. Yeah,
And Felipe. And they ran out of the room to come up to you and me.
that's correct.
Oh, I thought you guys were still like in the doorway, basically. Oh well.
17 minus
Oh, let me roll a d6
a
for you. Hold on.
D6. Yeah, you want to roll it?
Minus 5.
5, 12.
Yes.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. Okay.
Some of that brain fog everybody's talking
All right,
about.
here it goes. Second attack. Is 28. You're gonna roll a D6. It's gonna
Yeah.
hit no matter
Minus
what.
6. 20.
Yeah,
22.
It's not gonna.
Yeah.
That still hits.
Okay. And so Jesus, the clone. I mean, not the clone. Jesus, the
Simulacrum.
simulacrum. 26 damage.
Okay, so what the hit points that I have are half of the original Jesus's max.
That's right.
It
That's right.
doesn't have anything to do with what he currently has.
You should have 49 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then 49 minus 26.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And Jesus, after the general strikes at you twice, Jesus, we can't do that because he doesn't have that thing. So,
Is this a situation where after this person hits me, I can do something?
as Jesus, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
There's no soil in here. I know we're both looking at the same damn thing. It's like, oh man, there's not a lot I can do on this. Oh, I know. Yeah, he's gonna thunderstep. Go ahead. What are you gonna do?
Jesus of Waterdeep is going to thunderstep toward us, or thunderstep somewhere.
Yeah,
All right,
but I mean, you can do yours first. I guess. Well, no, you should.
I'm going to give myself 40 temporary hit points.
Very smart. All right, keep track of it. That's one legendary move.
Yeah.
Okay. And he is going to. And they don't stack, John. Just like all temporary hit points, they don't stack.
That's
Right.
fucked. What a fucked legendary action.
Yeah. So he's going to thunderstep. He's going to move over toward Felipe Madamba, actually, and he is going to thunderstep.
Do we see any windows in there?
There's no windows in this room, and there's no windows in the other room.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, Felipe, DC 17 Constitution save.
Now wait a second.
Yeah.
It's thunder from where he left from.
He walked to about
ran
10
to
feet away
me.
from you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then
Yeah.
thunder steps.
I mean, he wants to
somewhere
get
else.
you. Yeah. He's not doing
Okay.
this just to get away. He's doing this because it's his only legendary action he can do without soil. Soil or stone.
All right. Con save, Felipe. I know you got a good constitution. 13. Not good enough.
Not good enough.
He
All right.
takes
You're going to take 18 damage. You're not concentrating on anything, are you?
Nope. Not yet.
Okay. 18 damage. And the real Jesus appears. He doesn't go to where the stairs are. He actually appears on top of the sacrificial table. And you can see that he's like looking down at the table as he gets there. And it is... Whose turn is it now? Filnir.
Okay. So how far is he from me?
He is now 15 feet away from you. He's behind you now.
Behind me.
Yeah.
What to do?
The monk that's on you has already taken his reaction, though. Don't
Yes,
forget.
this I know. I'm just debating whether I pull him off this table he wants to be on.
If I've said it before, I've said it a million times. Kill the wizard first.
Yeah.
Jesus is the wizard.
And your Jesus says, there's the doorknob. He wants to return to Waterdeep.
Okay, so I have to move him. Fuck. All right. I guess I have to Eldritch Blast him then, so I can pull him. I'm gonna move 5 feet closer to him.
Okay.
Which should not probably move me very far from the general.
Yep.
And then I will Eldritch Blast, which is not my desired course of action, but I think makes sense in the moment here. So I get 3 bolts.
All right.
First one is a 20 cumulative.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. So that does...
And you can pull him with each one, right?
Yep. No, just one time.
Just
push,
once.
Push each time.
Push each
Yeah,
time.
it's
once.
Pull once.
That was a Xanathar's guide, and they realized that the push each time you hit was too much.
So he takes 4 damage with that one.
Okay.
Fuck. Now the problem is, as soon as I get him close enough, I have disadvantage on these. Fuck. Do I pull him now? I'll probably hit one more time.
Okay.
You can move, can't you?
Yeah, I only moved 5 feet. That's true. But the whole goal was... Actually, yeah, I guess I would... Yeah, I can move.
Away
5 feet
from him.
back, 5 feet back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
I don't know if
can
I can
move and
move
shoot, move
between
and
the
shoot.
bolts, technically, but...
You can.
Oh, they're separate attacks, right?
Yeah, you can move
Yeah,
back. You can
they
move
are.
back.
You can move
So
between attacks.
I'll move back far enough not to get disadvantage on this.
And he is not going to use his reaction
27 to hit.
do anything to you, I don't think.
I forgot to fucking use my bonus action Hexblade's Curse. God damn it.
Yeah, I don't think he can do it.
I was going to do that too. All right. So 27 will hit clearly for 8 more damage.
Okay.
And then I will, if I didn't say I'll pull him, I'll pull him. So,
Okay.
And then 29.
That's a hit.
10 more damage.
Okay.
And then I'll move back so I'm right on top of him with Kagaset in hand.
Okay. And wait, he said 1, 2. This is his third one. So he's now within 10 feet of you and Felipe
And the general.
and the general. That's okay.
Wait. Oh, I thought the room's 20 feet, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you've pulled him over there. So,
I'm just saying the door's in the middle, Felipe's in the corner, so he's 10 feet from the door, right?
yeah. And he is going to Yeah, he's going to thunderstep again.
I'm going to counterspell that.
All right.
Are you the? Oh, Jesus is going to count.
Yeah, Jesus is going to counterspell that.
Okay, well, you did. All right. Okay, and that is Filnir's turn, and it is now Jesus copy.
Lord. How far am I from him?
5 feet.
So I'm going to run inside. Is everyone inside
Inside what?
the room? Can I shut the door?
No, he's out. He
He's
came
out
out
of the door.
room.
He's out
There's
of the
nobody.
room now.
Nobody's in the map room. Everybody's in the room with the
Felipe's in the
sacrificial
map
table.
room. Felipe's
Oh, yeah,
in the map
Felipe's
room.
in the map room.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just shout to Felipe to run out and shut the door and trap him. And he's going to run over to Jesus of Waterdeep, and he's going to shock and grasp him.
All right.
And that'll be an 18.
That's a hit.
Okay,
As you know.
And then that's going to be 48 damage. So let's see here.
And it takes away his reactions, right?
And it takes away his reaction.
Nice.
20 lightning damage.
Okay.
Nice.
20.
And then I'm going to be like, do it now, do it now, do it now.
Jesus,
No, I'm sorry,
walk
that's-
with me.
That's a little bit too Jonas. Do it now, do it now, do it now.
Perfect. All right. And Stefania, who is up the stairs, who is in this room, she says, I will take away his sight. And you see her being able to twist her longbow around, and you see a storm begin to swirl around her in a 10-foot radius, and she moves over to where he is. And as the storm is moving, you see 2 arrows fly out of the storm, seemingly at the exact same time. And the first one it's a natural one.
God damn it.
If this is episode 1, I'd be hitting your Jesus, but I'm not doing that to you today. It just flies past, and oh my god, I rolled another natural one.
Oh my god.
Okay, something has to happen with this.
Ghost of the Breen, what are you doing?
I want everyone to roll a. Actually, let me see. Filnir and Jesus. I need you guys both to roll me a d4 each.
Okay.
Stefania just cracking under pressure.
It's just totally cracked under pressure.
1 for Filnir.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
All right. So Filnir, you need to get a DC 15 Dex saving throw.
Boo.
To get out of the way of this thing.
15.
Okay, what did I say? Did I say 16?
15. You said 15.
I meant 16, but it's fine.
I'm sure
all
you
right.
did.
That arrow goes and it like clips your elf ear as it swings right past your face. But Stefania moves all the way over, and she does her best to not put you in the storm. But Jesus is completely in the storm, and the wind is whipping around you, but you can still see everything. But Jesus has kind of disappeared, except you can see his shoes from the bottom of the storm. So it's a bit like it's a bit cyclonic. And so it's like coming out from her feet in a cone up. And so just like feet and a little bit of his shins are what you can see right in front of you. Okay. And we are back in the 3rd floor of Monterre, of the home of.
Well, are we skipping Ionis?
Oh wait, Ionis, did you not go?
I ran through the portal, and I'm still
back.
Oh shit!
He's actually now part of the Lakeshore
Part
of this
contingent.
Okay, so you were able to get 90 feet. So you actually see Stefania. You use your whole dash action to get like up to them.
Mhm.
You see Stefania go into storm mode and move out of your vision from the top of the stairs. People do not react to you running past from in the cafe room. And you get all the way to the top of the stairs, and you are up in the room now.
All right, I see his feet. Straight roll.
You can't see his feet, so the storm is blocking you from seeing him. But you are, you. I mean, yeah. I don't think you know that he's there. You can see the general on the other side of the storm, though. You can't see the monk, and the general looks like dressed exactly like Krathret from the other place.
So as I was running through the portal and up the stairs, I would have shouted in everyone's brain, I'm here, I'm coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, Filner probably would have given him a mental picture of the battlefield. 3. Jesus +2.
And still no firing at Jesus for me.
I mean,
You can make a pocket.
I mean, you could try. I mean, obviously it's a disadvantage. I don't think you know where he is right now.
Yeah.
Like you can't you see Stefania disappear and you get up there as she has like encircled him.
Does he have any? Oh, I guess they're dressed differently. I was like, does he have any special ability to identify his simulacrum?
Yeah, they're dressed very different because he
They're-
showed up
yeah,
naked.
From Jesus. Yeah.
We just gave him different clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I just wish I could toss something at him.
You can deal with the other 2. We got to kill the clone first anyway.
That's true. It's just not much that can happen. All right, so I come up. First thing I see is a monk.
You don't see the monk. You see the general.
The general.
The monk is being blocked by the storm.
Okay, so I fire a firebolt at the general.
Okay.
That's 20.
That is wait. I gotta get them straight. They have different armor classes than the other one. That's a hit.
Okay, that's 3d10.
The other one had a 21.
Ah, nice.
Sorry.
Okay, 3d10. That's gonna be 24 damage.
Fuck. Okay. Not bad. All right, and I guess Jesus is not gone. The copy Jesus is not gone yet, right?
He did go. He did the shocking grasp.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
So now we should be at Schnobik, I guess.
So now we're back in the room. It is yeah, they're all dead. Schnobik.
All right. There is a.
If our
a foot
listeners could
soldier.
see my crazy, crazy screen right now, there's got to be a better way of doing this.
You should definitely take a picture of it, post it on Discord.
It's so terrible.
The foot soldier in front of me. I strike out with the shadow blade.
Okay.
That's a 29.
That's a hit.
That is
And they're both
24
on you.
psychic damage.
Oh my God. How do you end this guy's life?
The Schnobik is sort of not used to having this much strength. So he just like, he's used to just like poking.
Yeah.
But now that he's so strong, he's just slashing wildly back and forth.
I love
And
it.
he just cuts straight through from his hip to his shoulder and slices the guy in half diagonally.
Totally sliced in half. All right. The other one's on you too.
All right. Attack number 1. 25.
That's a hit.
26 psychic damage.
And you slice through this guy too. And now there are actually 7 corpses on the ground around you. These glyphs pulled the dead bodies that had been tied to the glyphs that you cut down outside of Breentown, here with Crathred.
So Schnobik is now the only living thing, I'm doing air quotes here, living thing left in this house in Monterey.
Yes. And well, with the exception of the clone, which is in this coffin right next to you.
Okay.
You still have one more attack, right?
I do. I would like to I'm going to make a special request.
All right.
Can we resolve Lakeshire and then
Yes.
sort of come back in time to Schnobik?
Absolutely. Totally fine.
Okay.
Do you want to let them know anything?
No.
Okay.
Otherwise I wouldn't have asked that.
Okay. All right. So gentlemen, we are back in Lakeshire, and it is Ionis's turn.
Again.
Yep. You are
All
the
right.
top. You are 22. You are top of the list.
All right, I'm gonna firebolt that dude again. I'm gonna roll with that guy.
All right.
It's a natural 20,
Boom.
which makes it a 30. Is what that does. So what's that? 60, 10?
That's a lot. That's a lot.
46 damage. 46 damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fire.
Okay. Now, when was his turn? He has his...
Ionis kind of got to go twice in a row.
He did. Well, because he shouldn't have gotten that last turn. I really shouldn't have let him have it because he was sprinting that turn. I messed that up. It's okay. It's okay. We're back now, and I'm going to make him pay for it. So, like a lot. Okay, that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Wait, who were you attacking? You were attacking the dude.
The
I
general.
came up to the
General.
top of the
That's all he
steps and
can
I shot at the general who I could see.
Okay. All right. That's still a lot of damage. So, okay. So
I'm trying to think here. I did those attacks. Do I have any more movement?
I'm not gonna give you any more movement because you
Okay.
really used all your movement.
I used
last
it all to
turn.
get up.
I'm gonna say you moved.
No problem.
You used this turn's movement for the last turn.
No problem.
To get up there and be in it. All right. So Filnir,
Yeah.
the monk is on you, and you see that his hand begins to totally shake, and you see that he is bending time the way the monk on the stairs was doing.
Mhm.
And
Look out, he's going to knock you into next week.
he swings at you, and it's 26.
Damn.
Can't avoid it. All right. So it's going to be a lot of damage. First of all, it's a lot of damage, as you know. But I also need to give you, I need you to give me a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw as well.
Well, I'm good at those, but we'll see
All right.
how good I am.
So you are
22
going to
wisdom
take,
save.
great, but you are taking a lot of damage. You're taking 60 damage from this attack, 43 psychic and 17 bludgeoning.
That is literally exactly what they need to knock me unconscious.
Are
Oh
you
my
serious?
Oh my god.
60.
That's a massive hit.
That's
Yeah.
a massive,
Wow.
massive hit. Okay. So you all see Filnir go down. And he goes down hard. And Jesus.
Now, question: the monk can see me in this storm. There's no.
You're not covered up. Yeah.
Got
So
it.
basically,
and he's not covered up. Like we can see each other.
So basically, Stefania tried to just get Jesus and leave you out of the storm. So it's just Jesus. You're right at the edge of the storm. Yeah, she was trying to preserve your ability to attack and to kill Jesus. And, she wasn't thinking about this monk. I mean, Jesus fucked up already. And he doesn't have his turn back yet. So, okay. Wait, he did have his turn. So guess what? He does get to take a legendary action. He can't see anything. You can't see him, but okay. Ionis knows what he did. I mean, John knows what he did.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And it is Felipe's turn. And you're in the corner of the room. You don't see what's happening.
So just set the stage. What do I see in the room now from my vantage point
So
in the corner?
Inside, so you're in the corner. You if you're looking out of the room, you just can kind of see part of that other room. This room has a map table with a ton of maps on it. It also has a small desk that has kind of incredible items on it. You'd have to get a little closer to see it, but it's in glass. It's clearly artifacts of some sort. And there's still a floating, it looked like a carpet before, but now you can see it's a floating stone. Tiny, it's like a 4x4 piece of onyx that is floating about 6 feet off the ground. That's the room you're in. And then outside, you can't see any people from where you're standing back in the corner.
From where I'm standing.
Yeah.
Okay. The sacrificial table that Jesus was trying to get on, that's in the other room.
That's in the other room. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. And so there's no one else in the room with me.
There's no one else in there.
My ears are still ringing from that thunder damage.
Oh, but you can hear in your head. Felipe is on the telepathic bond, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
he's on Rary's.
So, I mean, you heard Ionis is there. You heard Filnir, all the things he said. You heard Filnir grunt as he went down.
Yeah, so I guess Hex goes away, right?
Hex does go away. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I am going to run. Can I run? If I run back out the door, can I get to the sacrificial table?
You cannot unless you dash. So the sacrificial table is about 25, 30 feet maybe away from the doorway, and you're already in there.
Okay. And I'm 10 feet
10
from the
feet
door.
in. Yeah.
Okay.
Does Thunderstep go 60 feet?
90
feet.
90 feet. Okay.
I am going to run as far as I can towards the sacrificial table.
And as soon as you get out of there, you see Filnir's on the ground. The two generals are there engaged with the Jesus you came with. And you can see Filnir. You can see Ionis in the doorway and a giant cyclonic of your friend Stefania the goblin.
I'm going to dance with the Jesus that brought me. Now, I cast Healing Spirit
Awesome.
on the spot where Filnir is.
Nice.
Okay.
Whenever a creature moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay.
So it doesn't bring him up now, right?
But it will
bring him up at the start of his next
start
turn.
of his turn. So it's a 5-foot radius is a spirit. So you could get.
I want to hopefully put it so I can get him and Simulacrum Jesus.
Okay, you can do that for sure.
Okay.
All
right.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. And it is going to be the silver sword person. This is a hard choice. She touches herself, or he touches himself. Sorry, there's a male and a female. You've already killed the woman. You've already killed Krathrat. So this one, he touches himself and he blurs out, and you can see that he is his body is sort of shaking and twitching, and it's hard to get a bead on exactly where he is. And that's the end of his turn. He's going to stay where he is, but he is clearly raising his silver sword to strike as well. And Jesus steps out of the whirlwind, and let's see. Jesus steps out of the whirlwind, sees what's going on around here, and Ionis, he begins to cast at you. You have already used your reaction, haven't you?
I haven't, but I can't do anything.
Okay. Well, he is.
Can he see me? He's gonna step out in my direction.
He's stepping out of the thing. He is gonna cut around a little bit the whirlwind, and he's basically moving his way back toward the table. But when he sees you, he casts.
He sees my head at the stairs, peeking up over the stairs.
Yeah.
I couldn't even see him before.
Yeah. So, well, you couldn't see him because he was in the thing,
Whirlwind.
in the whirlwind. So you need to give me a DC.
It's a 17 for him.
DC 17. I think it's charisma saving throw.
Okay, this is annoying. Geezus of Waterdeep, copy Jesus, has no reactions.
I think he does, right? Or did he already use his?
I did the shocking grasp and I did the counter spell, but I think the turn order has started over.
Is it the start of his turn yet again?
It's not his turn yet, but I think he used it before he took his turn, didn't he?
He used it before he.
Yes, the
so
counter spell.
So I did get it back.
You got it back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. 5th level counter spell.
God damn it.
Jesus of Waterdeep.
Wait, how does he have a
Copy
5th
Jesus.
level spell?
What? Copy
he
Jesus?
does.
He
He
has
has a
5th
bunch
level
of
spells.
He's a
Yeah.
bunch of 5th level spells.
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay, well, it doesn't happen.
That's all
then.
he needs to do. That's all that boy
That's
needs to
he
do.
doesn't happen.
Save
then.
those slots. Just counterspell everything.
damn it.
Shocking grasp.
Okay.
Dope.
Shit. Okay. All right. So that is Jesus's turn, and it is now. Yes, it's the beginning of it's Filnir's turn now, and immediately at the beginning of his turn, Felipe Madamba is going to allow you to have 1d6 hit points. Right?
Ready? Here it comes. That is 5 hit points.
Nice.
Okay. And everybody's still up, correct? The general on top of me or the monk that knocked me out, the general.
Yeah.
And Jesus is now out of this.
He's out of the
whirlwind?
storm. Yep.
Okay. Where is he?
He is about 10 feet away from you. He is so if you are standing, he is, if
I'm on the ground.
you're on the ground, if you're looking toward the stairs,
Right.
he is a 45-degree angle to the left. So he's about 10 feet away from the sacrificial table.
And how does this monk look in terms of well-being?
He does look like he's messed up.
And
And the general with the sword looks like he's been hurt more, but he also looks like his plate mail is just sort of bent up in places. Like he looks like he probably is still doing better overall.
Okay. I've got a couple of options here, and I'm not sure exactly which to do. Do I still have, I don't know if I still have raries or not.
You do. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to
Since-
concentrate on
since
that.
I wasn't the
That's- yeah.
concentrated.
You
party,
could,
okay.
you even could hear them talking while you were unconscious.
Got it. Okay. Fuck. Can I Cone of Cold without hitting any of my allies and get Jesus and this monk?
Wait, say it again.
Can I use Cone of Cold without getting
yeah.
is there an angle at which I'm close enough where I can just
If you move around the general a little bit,
yeah.
you could get all three of them, and you would be blasting it toward the sacrificial table. How long does it
Right.
go?
It's instant.
No, how
It's
far?
60
How far?
feet.
60-foot cone.
So you will necessarily, if you're going to get all three of them, you will hit Ionis on the stairs. I think it's
Okay.
probably worth it, though. I mean, this is not me as your DM wanting you to fuck up Ionis. This is me as like
You did say you were going to make him pay.
someone who I want you to like take out, and I don't mean Ionis. I mean
Ionis
Jesus.
also has full hit points.
Yeah, so I'm not going to kill you even if I rolled a perfect
Nope.
8d8. I don't think I'm going to kill Jesus with a perfect 8d8 either. I don't think I'm going to get a perfect 8d8. And I've got 5 HP. Fuck. How far is Jesus from me?
Right now, 10 feet, 15
10
feet.
feet. Yeah, okay. I am going to cast Shadow of Moil on myself.
Yes. Super smart.
That spell always makes me laugh.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I am heavily obscured.
Oh, he just left. He was here a second ago as the shadow of the Moil is still here in a bloody spot. Barry.
When the sun's low, it lasts longer.
Barry.
So that is an action. And I am going to stand up and bonus action Hexblade's Curse. Maybe I should wait and just make sure I don't go down again. So I don't waste it. Yeah, shit, I don't have any other bonus actions. So that's probably my turn, is just standing up and casting Shadow of Moil on myself. So now there's like a whirlwind there and kind of like a shadowy flame-like wreath around me.
What's the radius on it?
It's literally around me.
Okay, so
but
it doesn't
but I'm
encompass
heavily
anybody who's
obscured.
around you. Okay.
So
right.
there's a 10-foot dim light within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
And if it's dark light, if it's dim light, it turns darkness. And if it's bright, it turns dim. So
yeah,
that's
I
it.
mean, I kind of feel like there's a few candles here and there.
But we're not in a bright space.
There's no windows in this room.
Yeah.
It's probably dim light in here. So now it's darkness within 10 feet of you.
Yeah. Non-magical darkness.
Okay. Okay.
And if I had an attack, I would use it, but I don't have an action anymore.
Okay. Then it's now Copy of Jesus.
All right. These Gith, there are 3 of them.
2 plus Jesus.
3. Yeah.
It's just 2 of them. One blurred out, and one is standing by the stairs.
I skipped the commander's turn. I'll do it. I think I need to do the commander's turn. I should have done him before Filnir, but I'm going to do him now.
Okay, where is he?
Wait a second. Didn't he do the blur? I thought that was the
Who did the blur?
Yeah, he did.
God damn it! I wanted to attack
Come on,
somebody.
Tom.
No,
Legendary turn.
Sorry, but at the end of Filnir's turn, he does get to take a legendary here, and he's gonna.
They all have legendary actions, those motherfuckers.
Just these 2.
Trying to balance that action economy.
Yep. All right.
In this economy, Tom?
In this economy, baby. In this economy. Okay. So here's the good news. Can't see in magical darkness or non-magical darkness. He does not have dark vision. But he is
a real son of a bitch.
He is going to go ahead and use his legendary action to attack you.
Attack who?
Filnir. And he's going to do it at disadvantage. You just popped up and then you became a shadowy mess. Here we go.
You said he cast blur?
He cast blur on his turn.
On his turn.
Yeah. And he can attack from blur?
He's got a ledge. Oh.
Yeah, yes.
You're thinking of blink.
I'm thinking of blink. You're right.
21.
21 hits.
Sorry.
Even with Shadow of Moil?
Shadow of Moil just gives them disadvantage. It doesn't add any AC.
Shit.
Now, when you get hit, you're going to do damage to him, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, Go ahead and give him that damage.
It is 2d8 necrotic.
All right.
6 necrotic.
Okay. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. That was not it. I don't think he can. Yeah, he can't fail that one. All right. Blur stays up, and you are, I'm sure, going to go back down here. Sorry, man.
I mean, unless he does a 4.
No. So it's 20. He takes 22 damage.
Okay. And he
swings at you.
takes 6.
And then he swings at you again as you're going down the ground. And it's a automatic. It's an automatic crit, right? When you get hit, when you're unconscious.
You don't still have disadvantage? The shadow will goes away immediately?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm not concentrating it anymore.
It's a
But
concentration
it doesn't matter. It's well, if he hits. Right. I see what you're saying. What you're saying. But no, this
How
is.
fast does the light come back?
I think it's instant. So you have 2 fails on death saves.
Delightful.
Sorry, Tim.
This guy was on Jesus a minute ago.
Yeah, but you went down and
Popped back up
and became a whirling maw
shadowy,
of darkness.
scary figure.
Yeah.
Real smart.
Okay. And it is now fake Jesus.
All right, how far apart are the 2 gith?
They're like next to each other.
They're next to each
on me.
other. Yeah.
They're next to each other?
Yep. It's you 4 are all together.
And Ionis is on the stairs.
Ionis is on the stairs.
Okay. Let's see. Copy Jesus is going to see what happens to Filnir. And he's going to cast Wall of Force. What he's going to do is he's going to use 10 by 10 panels, and he's going to put 2 of them around each gith like a tent. They're just at an angle, closed at the top, and squeezing the 2 gith, and then making a wall that separates the gith from Filnir, but he's essentially trapping both of them in a wall of force.
Smart.
And not trapping Filnir or Ionis or anybody or the rest of the party.
So that's 4 of your panels, and you have 6 more. They just have to be connected to each other.
It's 6 panels so far.
Is it?
Well, you don't need do you need a ceiling for it?
No, because they're connected.
You're squeezing them both in one box, right?
Okay, I see what you're saying. I
So
see what you're
10
saying. Because I can angle them
10,
in.
yes.
I can angle them in
Yep.
and have them touch on each side. I just want to make sure it's not big enough to put Filnir inside it with them.
You can do it and keep them out of it.
4.
Can Jesus thunderstep through a wall of force?
He can misty step through a wall of force.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it does prevent ethereal travel. So
If he knows it's there.
Right.
The blur shouldn't work. Jesus of Waterdeep will know it's there.
It's invisible.
He'll still know. He'll see me cast it. He'll know it's there. So if I then do those
Maybe
4
use a spell slot
and then send 6 over to then trap or block the sacrificial table.
Yep.
Can I do that and then connect it to the sacrificial table and have it all cut off?
Yes.
Okay, now this is maybe getting a little too meta here. But if Jesus can travel through the walls and no one else can, are we essentially keeping us from blocking the table? You see what I'm saying?
If you block the table small
Like
enough
the
where
wall-
he can't get in,
I could do it small enough where
you could lay the thing on
I can
straight
lay it
on
right
top
on
of
top
it.
of the table.
Yeah.
There's
keep
not
him
enough
from getting-
space between the wall of force and the table for him to travel inside.
Exactly.
Dope.
Yeah, that's
a
awesome.
good idea.
And Jesus is going to counterspell it.
God damn it.
So he casts counterspell at 3rd level.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a DC. So what does he have to roll?
It's a DC 15.
DC 15. Now he hasn't had to do this yet, but
unless James wants to counter spell.
Tim, you get to roll a D6.
Oh,
Ah,
because he
right.
failed his synaptic static.
got it. All
Oh,
right.
they haven't been rolling their saves again.
I've been rolling it, but
Oh, you have.
Jesus hasn't tried to roll it because I think you have
Well,
to
Jesus
take an
didn't
action.
fail. No, Jesus didn't fail.
Jesus didn't.
It
fail.
was only the one guy that failed.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
shit.
mind.
We forgot to subtract the d6 on the attack rolls. Fuck.
I was doing it.
Oh.
Oh, but
okay.
you wanted to roll it, didn't you?
No, it doesn't matter. As long as you did it
I was
on the
doing it.
on the commander with the sword.
I was doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't missed. It's been 30s.
I mean, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Jesus has a reaction back because it's now his
after
turn.
it's after
Mhm.
his turn. Yes.
Because Tom, the blow
he
that just took me
banished.
down was a 21.
What? I didn't roll it for that one. Tim, I didn't roll it for that one.
I mean, listen, that's like a major rewind, but
It won't change what I did. I need to keep them away from you.
I didn't roll it for that one. But you
no,
know what
but
I
it
didn't
would change
do
whether
either?
I'm up and have Shadow of Moil.
You know
which
what I
is a
didn't
big
do either?
And 2 death saves.
Here.
What did you not do either, Tom?
He did not roll a d6 because I don't remember which. It was not the monk that had the minus.
It
It was
wasn't
the one
the
with the
monk.
sword.
But he also didn't roll to try to save at the end of his actual
On
turn.
that last turn, I didn't. The first time I didn't, he
But
failed.
the attack would happen before that turn.
No,
Here.
because it was a legendary action. Attack.
Here.
Oh, that's right.
Here. It was the one beforehand. Before here. Here.
Okay, so why don't you try
This
to
is
roll your save first? and
Super
we'll just see if
confusing
it's
for the
still on.
podcast listeners.
What do you think we should do?
Rewind.
You know what? This kind of stuff happens in
Yeah,
D&D.
it really does. So
And
I think we're
Wow.
explaining it well enough where,
Yeah.
you know,
so
we forgot to do the save. If he fails the save, then he'll need to make a roll on my attack roll. And as long as I get at least a 3,
yes.
I will not go down. If I get a 2 or, you know.
All right. So we're gonna do it. Okay. So I'm gonna first roll the save.
it's an intelligence save, right?
Yep. All right, here we go. Okay.
So he fails.
That's an 8. So he fails. Get your D6.
I got it. It was a 21 to hit. So if this is
Mhm.
a 2 or a 1, I still go down and nothing changes. If this is a 3, 4, 5, or 6,
Wait, because what's
it
your
does not
AC?
hit. My AC is 19.
Oh, okay. All right.
All
Here
right.
we go.
I rolled a 1.
God damn it. Okay. Well,
So we
So
just
guess
lift
what?
that all from the fucking show.
We did all of that.
No, I don't think
and
we lifted.
the
I think we keep it.
situation- The situation remains the same.
does.
But
Yeah.
now sanctified.
Sanctified.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. So,
And so you said he tries to counterspell the wall of force.
he's going to counterspell the wall of force.
Okay. And
And you have your thing back because you started it.
And Ionis
And-
can see him and James can see him.
yeah, like it's I think it's better if James does it. James counterspells that.
All right. Whatever. Our wall of force is up. Jesus lose a spell slot. Okay. All right. Fuck. All right. So he sees that you've done this thing. And he's very mad. I'll just tell you, like, he doesn't have anything he can do about it right now exactly, but he's very pissed off. Okay. It is now.
What a wizard duel.
That's just
I know, right?
fucking crazy. And
No.
it's Stefania's turn, and Stefania is going to. All right, this is her last big move she really has. All right, here we go. This is going on Jesus. That's 1 hit. That's 2 hits. That's 3 hits.
Oh,
Yes.
now she rolls.
And that's 4 hits.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to roll this damage.
We needed that so bad.
All right. All
He's
right.
still not concentrating on anything, is he?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, he was in a trance, right?
Oh
Which
my
I guess
God.
you
Yeah.
can concentrate through. We talked about last time, but
Yep. Okay. So the storm is still spinning around, and she moves toward him, but not too close. She wants to leave it open for the wizards to duel it out. But she hits him for 29 plus 29, 58 damage. These arrows just cut into him. And he is going to use his last legendary action this round. And he's going to he touches himself again, and he gets himself some more hit points. But he is looking messed up. Super messed up. And Felipe, you've already gone, right? This turn. So it's back at the top. It's Ionis.
Okay. What do I see laying around?
So
Carpets, chairs,
Just Filner.
rugs.
Filner's
just
laying around.
yeah, Filner's in the ground. Stefania's cyclone, she realizes that you're here. She moves back away so that you have a clear shot at everyone in the room except for her. I mean, obviously. Felipe Madamba is close to Jesus, but he's not up on him. Filner's on the ground, and the fake Jesus and the two Githzerai and Filnir are all kind of in a box. But obviously
They're in a box.
you have seen that they're actually really in a box. Those two Githzerai, they're in a wall force there.
Do I see a carpet, a chair, a table, other than the sacrificial table? Anything around the room?
There's tables in here. There's a couple of desks. There's a bed over by a wall. I mean,
Is there bedspread, curtains?
Bedspread. Yeah, there's a bedspread on it. Yeah.
How far away?
From you, 70 feet probably. It's about 30 feet from the action. Now, the table is a lot less far away. The table is 15 feet from the sacrificial table.
Right. 70 feet from me. How far from Geezus of Waterdeep?
30 feet.
Okay. What I want to do is, if there's a thick bedspread, comforter or something, I want to cast animate objects on that and wrap it around Jesus's shoulders and his head tight.
Okay. So let's see. How are we going to do this? It'll be a normal attack with a medium-sized thing. So animate objects has a thing you can actually animate.
They get attack stats. Yeah.
Many other things than that, right? So
So you said medium?
yeah, I think it's going to be a medium object. Yeah.
So I get I would get 2 medium objects, right?
Medium targets count as 2, so you can do 5 medium-sized objects.
5 medium-sized objects. Okay.
Mhm. And they have a +5 to hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna just get the entire the bedspread, the bed sheets, all of it, and I'm gonna wrap it all around him.
Yeah. So I'm going to make you do an attack roll for all these things.
Okay. And it gets my spell. It gets what did we say? +5 to hit.
+5 to hit.
Okay.
Awesome.
This is so cool. Yeah, this is really cool.
Okay. Attack roll. Uh-oh. I've lost my lucky die. Shit.
Gotta find that lucky die.
No, god damn it. I don't
I
even
have
know
to
how that could
say,
have happened.
This is way cooler than making 10 silver coins fly through him.
I've got to.
But 10 silver
stop it.
coins is also really cool, and also, a lot of damage too.
Yes.
But you can do a lot of damage with this as well.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I'm hoping that with the versatility, if I can keep him from seeing things and keep him restrained.
Listen, I think we're mostly past this now, but we might get some complaints if we killed Jesus with 30 pieces of silver.
Oh, that's funny. That's good.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Attack roll +5. 15.
John, that hits.
Should be his AC. Yeah.
All right. roll that damage. 2d6 plus. What is it? 2d6 plus.
Oh, you're letting him do damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so he's like wrapping him up and squeezing
Yeah.
him?
If he doesn't hit him, he's not wrapping him up.
Yeah, okay.
So is it per thing?
2d6 plus 1 for each of the 5.
So 10d6 plus 5?
Well, you got to hit first.
You got to hit.
Oh, I just
each
hit
of
with
them.
one of them.
You hit with one of them.
Mhm.
Oh, I got you. I thought you were.
You want to do all the hits first?
Do it. Do all the hits first.
Let's
Roll
see.
4 more d20s.
Roll 4 d20s.
So the first one is definitely wrapping around his head.
It's definitely wrapping around his head.
That hit is wrapping around his head. Okay, 4d20. 4 more. Let's do this thing.
And you can tell me what they wrap around here.
So I hit him 2 more times.
You got to go around his head one more time, and then around his leg,
and then around his no. I want to wrap his arms together, and like head, neck, shoulders, arms.
Okay. Gonna make it hard for him to cast, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. Well, roll your damage. That's 6d10 plus 3.
Okay.
No, sorry, 66.
66 plus 3.
66 plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm shaking. God damn. We got to win this thing. Come on. 66 plus 3. All right. Here's 3d6. That's 12. 15. No. Yeah. We'll just say 15. And then another 3d6. Another 8.
Okay. So he's wrapped up and he can't see. And your objects are grabbing hold of him. And at the end of your turn, he is. Jesus.
Can't thunderstep if you can't see.
It's so bad. He can't do any of this stuff. What is his... Nope. He's not going to be able to do any of this. How does someone get out of a wall of force?
Disintegrate spell?
Disintegrate spell.
Disintegrate will destroy the wall of force, or you step out.
Misty step out.
Fuck,
Or you-
man.
What, dispel magic?
No, you
No,
can't.
dispel
No,
magic
it's got to
doesn't
be
do it.
disintegrate.
Can't dispel.
It's got to be disintegrate.
So this guy...
Or disrupt Ionis's concentration.
Mm-mm.
Sure, disrupt Ionis. That still won't do it
It's not concentration.
because
Yeah,
it's not.
not.
It is concentration, but it's not Ionis.
Okay, yeah.
Right. That's right.
But just disrupt Ionis all you want, please do that.
It's a James.
Ooh. Does Misty Step work?
Yeah, it works.
Okay, cool. Got it. That's cool. All right, so that's an excellent round, you guys. You're kicking ass. It is Ionis' turn again.
What I just did the animated objects.
sorry. I got the Jesus mixed up.
Don't argue with him, John.
All right, so this guy,
Animate more objects.
this next guy, he can't do anything. I don't think.
Find out there's a wall there.
He can beat against the
Kong.
wall uselessly with his fists.
Yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, there's nothing else he can do. Oh, I know what he can do. He can roll a d6 to recharge his temporal strike.
Is this the one with the sword or the one without?
This is the one
The
without.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh. Ooh. Hey yo, number 6.
God damn it.
Lucky number 6.
I hate that crap.
Lucky number 6. I wonder if he can send the wall of force into tomorrow.
He
Probably
cannot.
Probably not. Okay, it's Felipe Madamba's turn.
Felipe sees Jesus of Waterdeep being wrapped up and runs to him to attack with his dagger axes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's covered up. He can't see you. You have advantage.
Advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
God damn it. This is the 3rd round since we have not been back to Monterre, by the way.
That's what he asked for.
I know.
That's what happens when you give them characters.
Oh,
Tom.
wait.
I know.
They're like, we still get to play. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. It's true. You're right, Tim. If he was sitting here silent, he'd be like, Tom, I believe it's my turn.
All right, so the first one was a 12.
That's
Does a 12 hit?
That's a miss.
I rolled a 2 and then a 5.
Wow, that's terrible.
All right.
Fruta Madama could be
Let's
better.
roll
Couldn't
these
he?
both the same. 26.
26 hits.
There we go.
Yep.
All right, now he gets to roll a lot of damage dice because it's his favorite enemy. Oh, never mind. It's not his thrown weapon. Even though he's using weapons he can throw, he did not throw them.
Yeah. That's too bad. Next time.
14 damage,
You don't want to fuck up those blankets, man.
right?
It's true. So you're having to. That's the other thing. You are having to.
I'm trying to chop his knees out from under him.
Yeah.
Felipe's down there low to the ground.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, you get him, and it really messes him up. Like he's not doing well. And at the end of your turn, he wants to do something, but he cannot until his turn.
But I can feel how bad he wants to do it.
He wants
through
to
his
so bad.
knees.
Super so bad. But it is now time for the Skithzerai super soldier. And he is going to. All right. He is going. He reaches around. He realizes he's in something weird, and he misty steps out, and he appears. God damn it! It's so many dangerous characters around him right now. He's seen
Mhm.
the fake Jesus. He knows it's a fake Jesus. His master is being wrapped up by sheets, but he knows his master can get out of it as long as he doesn't die between now and like one more turn away. I think he's.
I can't believe he's still up with all those arrows sticking out.
I
of
know.
him,
I think
honestly.
I think he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go for the fake Jesus. So he misty steps out of the box, right near the fake Jesus, and he is going to let him have it, and it's going to get nasty in here. I guess the only question is, well, I guess we'll know later. 18.
That'll hit.
All right.
Oh, and he already used his reaction. Yeah.
Yep. 29 damage, 20 psychic, and 9 slashing.
Ick.
And he's going to do it again because you're still up because you got all those temporary hit points, don't
Can a
you?
simulacrum
Yeah.
take psychic damage? Isn't it a construct?
Oh, that's
I don't.
That is
let's
a
not act like
construct.
that. I think he takes it.
that's
It's a
the very
construct.
interesting.
I don't think it's
There-
interesting at all. Just take it.
Wait a second. Is a
2018 PHP Erratus, where simulacrum
It
is now
may
considered to be a
take
construct.
on. Wait, what?
It is a construct.
Oh no.
20, as of 2018 PHP Errata. That was before we started this fucking show.
Well,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's not before I became a thinking person. What does anyone else say? God damn
Whatever.
it. I think he takes it.
It is definitely a construct.
I mean, it's a duplicate of the person in every way.
And not in every way. It can't learn things.
Okay.
That's why this is interesting. Like it can't learn new spells. It can't,
It doesn't seem very interesting to me, but
That's what got me thinking about it.
Okay. I mean, it definitely says a simulacrum is a construct, and does usually when it, psychic damage specifically says does not constructs are immune.
well, I think that's some bullshit. Let me see. Not all constructs are. I'm looking up.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
I'm finding a monster. I'm finding some monsters that are not immune. That are immune to it, and some of that are not.
Okay. I mean, I will say this. Definitely the way we have been using
No, it
copy
says-
Jesus.
It says some constructs
Yeah.
are
He
immune to
says-
psychic. So
He said
not
he
all
definitely has a brain
He's
and
got a
a
brain.
psychology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He's getting it. He's getting it.
Okay.
He's taking it.
He's taking it.
I would have probably ruled it the same way, Tom.
synapses.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
synapses that can be disrupted.
Yes.
Yeah, he can actually.
He's not like
He's got memories and things. He
Yeah.
can cast things that he knows. He just can't learn anything new.
All right. So you're taking that.
Okay.
29.
29. All right.
And then 18 again.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. 37.
Okay. He turns to dust.
Yes.
He just turns to snow.
Oh, thank God. All right. And that's this guy's turn, but it was a very good one. I mean, for me
And
for
the
him.
wall of force comes down.
Oh shit!
But the other guy already lost his turn.
Other guy's already
Yep.
lost his turn. That's true. All right. Filnir, you are getting a D6, I think.
You are getting a D6. Felipe Madamba bequeaths
Oh,
it.
sweet. I was like,
2
good.
hit
This is
points.
2 hit points. That's enough to negate those 2 death saves. So
Mm-hmm.
I will take it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, is this dude still on top of me? This monk?
The monk is near you, and the warrior has like turned around. He's now you're behind him now, and he was attacking Jesus, and you've just seen fake Jesus like crumple down into snow.
I see a pile of snow there. What does one do with 2 hit points?
Use them wisely.
Kill.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right?
that's the question, right? Like, this thing is going to, if I stay here, this thing's going to keep hitting me at the top of my turn every time, right?
Yeah.
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 I've got 2 more heals on it as long as I don't lose concentration.
Yeah.
Right. But Felipe is now on top of Jesus. Right.
Yes.
So
Well,
I can't
under him more.
Well,
But
yeah, but I don't want a cone of cold is what I'm saying.
Right.
So that strategy is gone.
Sure.
But you can run away from this
Um,
guy. He's not looking at you. He's not looking for you or at you.
I understand, but if this thing's going to heal me and keep me up, I've got a little bit of a safety
Well,
net.
Felipe can move that
Um,
too.
So
I can. It's true.
how far? Well, I don't know.
As a
I wouldn't
bonus
know.
action, I can move it 30 feet.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It's within my range. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to use my stored spell that's in my ring of spell storing,
Ooh.
which is Holy Weapon. This is what I should have done last turn. I realized after I played last turn.
Oh, that's awesome.
So Abel is going to come to my rescue in this moment and imbue Quiet Dark with holy damage. So now instead of darkness, you have a bright light on this basically otherwise nearly invisible sword. So the room like lights up
awesome.
from me. And this is a bonus action to use this. So I am then going to attack the monk in front of me. So I'll stand up, I guess,
Yeah.
since that makes sense. Stand up, and I will attack the monk with glowing, bright, holy, quiet, dark.
All right. Well, not the monk. You're going to do the... Oh, no, yeah. You can do the monk, too. Sorry, I forgot he was... The wall of force is down. Sorry.
Yeah, the wall of force is down, and that's the guy that's been pestering me. Oh, would I have advantage on the one that's facing away? No, it's fine. 17
17. Sorry, just tell me who it is.
on the monk.
17 on the monk is a hit.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. So let me roll my D8 here. Plus 2D8 holy weapon. So I'll have to roll 3 of these. So let me hit this. I'll roll this, and then I'll roll the holy weapon damage. So that is 17. So 12 slashing, 5 necrotic, plus 11 radiant.
Jesus. Wow. So 17 plus 11.
28 damage.
Jesus.
Is that mofo still alive?
He's still alive. He is really, really messed up.
Hit him again.
Swing a second time. I have inspiration. I rolled a 14.
Do it.
Fuck, do I save it for... No, I'm going to use it. I'll use my inspiration. Give myself advantage. 15.
Wait, isn't there something else that Holy Weapon does?
If you dismiss it. It
Oh, I
explodes.
see. When you dismiss it, it causes blindness. That's the thing. I remember someone got blind.
Yeah, but it hits everybody.
Right. All right. So sorry, you did. No, so inspiration. Oh, right. Not Bardic Inspiration.
No, I have inspiration from...
Yeah.
So I rolled a 15. I only got one better. Does a 15
It
hit?
does not hit.
Damn it.
Damn it.
You give meaning to my life.
No.
Then that is all I can do.
Okay. So this guy's not there. Stefania, you hear her call in and she says, Filnir, should I take out the Jesus or the one that's on you?
Pin the carpets to his body.
Jesus is the priority.
You look so bad, Half-Elf. And she so she follows your instructions and she fires. This should be with an advantage because you can't see her from this. Fires at Jesus. I'm gonna have to do the damage first. Okay. Okay, let me see.
So she hit.
She hits. And oh goodness. Okay. Things are getting tight for old Jesus here. All right. You guys, I think he's going down this turn. Okay.
God.
All right, here we go. Second one. 29 is going to hit. 11 damage. Uh-oh. He's not down yet. All right.
She gets 4 of these,
She
though,
gets
right?
4 of
Mhm.
them. She
Oof.
does get 4 of them. She's incredible. She's a good marshal. Yeah, I think this is going to do it. So this is still round 3. No, it didn't do it yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's
She
got to hit
rolled
him. She's got to hit him here.
She rolled a 1 on that damage, a 1
Damn
and a
it.
2 on her 2d8.
Ooh. All right. This is it. If she hits him, he's dead. 29. Yes.
Mm.
Arrow through the blankets. Blankets are going to take some damage, actually, John. So I don't know how many hit points those medium objects have, but I will.
They have 40 each.
So
40 each.
So I will say, look, let me roll a damage in this last one. I will say all of it went through the same one at his chest level. So
Okay.
the one that was around his chest is gone. So you have 4 left.
Yeah.
So you have 4 left, and Jesus goes down. This was round 3, Sam.
Okay.
You've got 3 rounds to kill that to kill that clone, or else
Mhm.
Jesus is popping up in the thing. But you don't need to have that counter in mind because you need to do what you're going to do. You have these 2 dudes who are on the rest of you. Let's go back to the tower. To Monterre before we end this episode.
Okay.
All right.
Schnobik has never felt stronger.
No.
I believe my brother will come through for me this one time. Run over to the box, grip the lid one-handed, and just frisbee throw it across the room.
Give me a strength check.
You want a strength check?
Strength or athletics? You don't.
Athletics.
You don't have proficiency in athletics, though, right? It's probably straight.
He's got his potion of storm giant strength.
I know.
This
I just
is
want to see it.
Fun.
I just want to see it happen.
A 1 is a 10, is a 28 with advantage.
All right.
Do I have to try again?
No, you
16.
you rip it off. I mean, you rip it off.
Yeah.
But you don't throw it like a frisbee. You think you're gonna throw it like a frisbee. You realize that you're opening it up
just sort of thuds
from the side that has the hinges, and like pretty quickly you're like, oh shit, okay, and you just reach across and just open it up, so it's open in front of you. It's sloshing with water. You can see inside of it this almost form. I mean, it's a man for sure. It is, the skin is completely clean and clear, and it looks like an elf of about 50 years old, which is, I mean, when elves hit their prime, that's like 23, 24, 25-year-old human.
I grab it by the neck and pull it out of the water and put it on the floor next to the box.
One turn. Good. All right. You're on round number 2.
I draw my dagger and open the veins of the clone on both its arms.
Okay. And it begins to bleed out. Turn 2. Turn 3 now.
I open my own veins and put my arm to the clone's mouth and fill its mouth with my vampire blood.
Oh, shit.
You should see John's face right now, listeners. His mind is blown.
The thing is it's bleeding out. It's getting its skin is getting even lighter, and then you can see it's has swallowed this blood, and it continues to swallow the blood, and then you see its eyes open up.
Who do you serve, Jesus?
I am Schnobik's.
There's a teleportation circle in the Underdark. This is the sigil sequence. Take us there now.
Your wish is my command, master. And Schnobik and Jesus of the Bastard teleport to the Underdark. And thus ends episode 79 of Everyone Must End, the Dungeon Dads podcast.
Leaving all that shit on the field, baby.
What the fuck just happened?
Wow.
Oh
my God.
Man.
Oh my God.
What a roller coaster ride.
And
I feel like Abel wasn't the only one with secrets.
no.
right.
And it's not like the fight in the tower is done. I mean, this dude could have teleported to your aid. Toodaloo, everybody. Come on back for the bonus episode, and we'll get
This
deep
bonus
into.
is going to be crazy.
We'll get deep into what's going on here.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo, everybody.
Chubba